Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I heard that you guys wanted to see an eyebrow tutorial, how to see how I do my brows. So I'm going to attempt, let's see. I'm going to attempt to do that today. Okay, I have my new camera I'm using, so we're going to also test that out. Okay, let's get in a little closer. Hopefully I can do this right. Okay, so the first thing I do is I use a spoolie and I just brush my eyebrows up. Trying to remove the shadow. If you can see here, it would adjust. You see here, some of the hairs are outgrown, so what I'll do is take my little scissors. I don't want to do this without my glasses. Whoops. Is it gonna focus? Okay. I just cut that. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do it in focus and do all that at the same time, but you guys get the picture. So that's what I do first. I get my eyebrows microbladed, so I really don't have to do too much to them. I don't have to use a pencil or anything, but I do still use a pencil once it starts to fade. So I got the microblading done in March of this year, and it's what, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. It's been 7 months and it's just starting to fade. You see, it's some lighter spots here. So I highly, highly recommend microblading because it saves me so much time, and it's just bomb. Okay, so for the eye pencil, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna lift this up some. Is that better? Okay, so for the pencil, I use, my favorite pencil, brow pencil is a lot of people do this. I don't know. It's the NYX Micro, oh, come on, focus. The NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow Pencil. There, that's what it looks like. It's really thin. It's $9.99 at any store. It's the same price anywhere. Walmart sells NYX products now, I believe. So if you can't make it to like Ulta or Sephora, you can go to Walmart and they sell it there. And it's the NYX pencil in ebony. I think that's the color. No, black. Sorry, black. Okay, so let's get started. This is my first time ever doing anything like this, so hopefully I can get it right. I'm actually just scooting into the camera to make it easier for you guys to see, but I'm not actually using the camera to do it, if that makes sense. I'm looking in the mirror in front of me to do it, so that's a lot further away. But let's see. Put my pencil up. Okay. And you just want to start with light strokes. This is for everyday brows, okay? Take your time. Sometimes I even have to be quiet while I'm doing this. And then I take it down. I like for my tail to be a little longer, so I'll lightly add a little more to my tail. So you see I have that, the top part of it figured out, okay? It's a start. And then you see all these open spaces, I'll have to fill that in. And then I'll come into the bottom. Very light. And I just let the pencil follow my natural lash line. See that? You can't even tell because I follow the natural line, but you can see that it's something definitely there, but it doesn't look fake, and that's the goal. Okay, so I don't go over it too many times because the more you go over it or the harder that you push, it's gonna make them really dark. Unless you're going out for an event or you need a certain look where you want the brows to stand out, then you can press harder or keep going over to get that dark brow. But for this look, this eyebrow, my everyday eyebrows, this is what I do. Now I'm going to try and make some little hairs. I'm not always good at that part, but if you want to make hairs, you need a really thin tip, and you just let's see. I'm not good at it, but I mean, I get enough done. Okay, so that's one. And I'm not gonna fill it in yet because I just want to work on getting the shape first. Okay, so let's go to the next eyebrow. As you can see, I have some space in here. The color is fading here. Yeah, so I'm gonna fill all that in. Light strokes. Come on, camera, focus. Okay, so you see that? I kind of took it a little bit higher, way higher than where my natural brow sits. I did that on purpose because I like a high arch, but if you don't, you know, you can make that arch as high or as low as you want it. And then I come in on that tail. Again, I like a longer tail, so I'm going to extend it out ever so slightly. There, okay. And then I'm going to come in and do the bottom. Come on, focus. Goodness. That's annoying. Yeah, I need to scoot back. And I have to do this with my glasses on because I'm blind as a bat without my glasses, so you may not have to do that though. Oh, come on. Light strokes, guys. Oh, this is gonna be very stressful because one little flick of the wrist too much, then you'll end up with black hockey sticks on your eyes, and that's not cute. So when I do this, I mean, normally I'm by myself. I'm not talking to you guys, but when I do this by myself, I usually hold my breath or don't talk at all because it's just, it takes me that much focus. Did anybody else do that? There, you see that? And y'all see I kind of took my tail over too far. I have naturally oily skin, so I could just wipe it off. The natural oils in my skin will help get some of that off. I don't know what this is. So there, we have our base. I don't want to go too far over at the front. Let's add our little fake brow hairs. Okay. When I see seam tutorials on YouTube, I see a lot of people, they go straight across with concealer, and I'm really not that good yet. It always looks so clean, but I don't do that. For the most part, I really leave the front end of my brows alone. Y'all see these dents here? That's from chicken pox. I had chicken pox when I was younger. Okay, so now let's just fill it in. My battery light is beeping, so I don't know how much longer I have. But that's pretty much it. We just fill them in lightly. Don't press too hard. Fill them in the areas where you see the gaps. And then apply some brow gel, which I use Anastasia Beverly Hills. She has a clear brow gel, which is the absolute best. So we're gonna fill that in. Not too much, because again, the more you color it in, the darker it's gonna get. And it'll change from a regular brow to a statement brow. And you don't want that unless you intentionally trying to make a statement. I'm just trying to find my brow gel. This is what it looks like. The Anastasia, the words are rubbed off, but this is what it looks like. It says clear. Okay, so that's all the filling in I'm gonna do on that one. You don't want to fill in pretty much anything at the front. I usually just fill in the middle and the ends. Okay, so it's just like tracing and then filling it in. So let's do the same thing. Again, I leave this area pretty much alone. And I'll begin to color in the other areas. Again, you want to keep checking because you don't want to overdo it and end up with really dark brows. But y'all see that spot, so I'm gonna color that in. You see this one? Do that too. There, you see that? And it don't hurt to go back over this little bottom part again. And fill that in some. Okay, there. So y'all see that? My eyebrows are different. This arch is higher than this one. I mean, you can't always get you rarely can get both of your eyebrows to look the exact same. So, I mean, that's okay. And then you take the spoolie and with a little bit of pressure, you just comb the hairs back in place and blend out that pencil. Get rid of those harsh lines. You see these harsh lines here? You want to get rid of that. I don't know where that came from. We're going to clean that up later. So when you're brushing it, you're really blending. It's blending everything in. Okay. Now, just from looking at it, I have some light spots I still want to touch up. So here, just keep checking, going back in and checking your work until you achieve the look that you're looking for. Okay. What y'all think? And at this